Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. Matt with
James.
And we are driving this week the Subaru Ascent, which has been revised this year. James, what's new?
Yes, so the front and the rear has been refreshed. There's a wide camera, EyeSight also, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's full screen now on the infotainment system. But apart from that, not that much.
No, they are not really aggressive when it comes to mid-cycle redesign. Subaru needs to be more aggressive to give us something punchy. At least the front end is looking good though. But when you look at the rear end, what did they change really? A little bit of the lights, it's really shy. And that multimedia system, even if you're gonna go full screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, it's still kind of laggy sometimes. It needs time to boot. You should have a percentage, booting, just like in Windows 95 or something like that. But
you're mean.
Yeah, but you're still gonna find those gremlins. But otherwise, inside, outside, it's the same Subaru Ascent that we did a review a long time ago. Feel free to hit the eye and check that out.
Also, Matt, the Ascent is not that popular on the segment. Why?
No, it's not really popular. It's not popular in the States. In Canada, what's happening, it reminds me of the Tribeca back in the days. It was a really big SUV also for the family that Subaru tried to sell, and it was not really popular. Probably because it was real ugly though back then.
Also.
Otherwise today, I don't know, people think about Subaru when it's time for adventure, when it's time for performance with the WRX. They think about smaller vehicle, and when you check the segment king is way far when you check the numbers versus the Subaru Ascent.
But who's the king, Matt?
It's a Toyota Highlander.
What a surprise!
Not really surprised, and might have also a little bit of explanation to why the Subaru Ascent is not really popular. First of all, when you think about reliability, well, you think about the Highlander. When you look also at the style, the refresh styling that they gave to that vehicle, it's looking a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more truck-like also. You have those hybrid version, and its monstrous reliability will probably knock down everything, even Honda Pilot now.
As soon as you have the Toyota badge on a car, people are just rushing to that car because of the reliability.
Yeah, even if the price is a little bit higher, we're going to talk about that later though. When you're spending so much money in a family hauler, you don't want to change it in 4 years. You want to keep it as long as possible. And right now, Toyota has the crown with that.
But about the price, what's the price of the Ascent?
Okay, guys, we're going to do something now on the channel. We're going to talk only about full price plus taxes and also with the financing option, because often when we're talking about the base price, we're going to say, oh, it's below $50,000. But the next thing you know, it's averaging $60K only because you're going to finance it. And today, price is going high. Even all those financing options, the percentage is kind of really high if you want to borrow money.
And these days, Matt, a rate of 3.99% is very rare.
It's very rare because back in the day, we even had some 0%.
Yeah.
It was kind of fake though, but we still were close to that. Otherwise, the base price of a Subaru Ascent is going to be $56,000, $412.29, based on a financing option of 60 months and 4.99% of rate. This is lower than the competition right now, which is showing on their website around 8% of rate. But for the fully equipped version that we are rolling, it's 73 grand. So are you ready to spend that much money on a family hauler like this one? It's nearly 80 grand. It's kind of impressive.
Yeah, it's crazy. Back in the days, you were paying 80 grand for a luxury car.
Yeah.
Now you get a more popular brand, but with the options and everything, you get the same price.
It's all about financing. Also, the price of financing is just going crazy. And often, the dealers will try to sell you a monthly payment. They won't tell you exactly how much it's going to cost you at the end. And this is kind of sad.
And that car is not perfect, Matt. Plus side, minus sides now. What you don't like?
Well, on the minus side, the space in the rear, those big family hauler, often when you're going to pull up the last row of seating, well, it's not going to be for me and you. We're too tall for that. It's only for small children. The accelerator is kind of touchy. As soon as you step on it, it's the Subaru feeling that you have in the Crosstrek, in the Forester, in the WRX. You feel that acceleration and then nothing happened with the rest of the acceleration. And you're going to have to be careful also with the brake up front if you're going to tow something.
But that car has also positive sides, Matt. Let's talk about the all-wheel drive and the towing capacity that is great, 5,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's not really bad at all. Also, check out that video that we did with the towing capacity. It's kind of strong, and you've got also that high ground clearance. And how about dual X mode? It's not an off-road machine, but it sure can handle itself even more than a lot of competitors out there with that famous all-wheel drive system that we like so much about Subaru. So any comments, question, it's right there, down there. Thumbs up, subscribe, and also go see our TikTok. And by the way, TikTok is all about fun, jokes.
Yeah.
Don't believe everything we said on there, because we need to tell you that, because we got some story that people wrote to us. It's all about fun, okay? So don't worry about that.
Read the hashtags.
Yeah, read the hashtags. So there you go. Take care. See you another time.